We good?
We good?
I think so. All right. Hopefully everyone's having a nice Tuesday. Being good weather. Um, so yeah, we're so like I'm switching up like my content in terms of streaming. So before I was like streaming, I was only streaming like gaming, pretty much sports games. But obviously, I want to become more like a. Obviously, I want to be. I'm like a huge sports guy. So yeah, I want I'm gonna have my streams be like the first part be like sports talk, just talking sports, and then the gaming's not gonna go away. I'm still gonna be playing sports games, but I want maybe more emphasis on talking about sports. So yeah, so that's a little I guess like reminder. I guess a little notification, I suppose. So yeah, talk. So obviously, we're just gonna like talk about what happened, the stuff that's happened in different sports, pretty much. Probably going like more depth analysis. So yeah, obviously for like MLB playoffs, game one between the Mariners and Blue Jays. Obviously the Mariners beat the Blue Jays 3-1. Jorge Polanco, he's been unbelievable in these playoffs. I mean, he came in with a clutch hit. I know we probably we'll talk about game two as well. But yeah, Jorge Polanco, he's been incredible in these playoffs. He got the game-winning walk-off hit in Game 5 versus the Tigers. Unfortunately, But yeah, Blue Jays, outside that home run in this game, they really didn't do anything else. I mean, hitting was pretty poor. Yeah, Raleigh also had a home run. I mean, it was an overall low-scoring game. Really, like outside Polanco and Raleigh, like really not much hitting in this game. Then when it comes to game two, though, the Mariners just absolutely dominate in terms of hitting. Once again, the Blue Jays offense really outside like the first couple innings really didn't do much at all. Yeah, Julio Rodriguez had a 3-run home run. Jorge Polanco once again, he hit a 3-run home run. Just continuing his hot streak during the playoffs. Josh Naylor, he also hit a home run as well. So yeah, Mariners, they're looking really good right now. They're up 2-0 in the series. I mean, even though the pitching, despite them using a bunch of pitchers during the Game 5 against the Tigers, their pitching's been great too. Blue Jays offense they hasn't really been hitting well against them. But yeah, Mariners 2 games away from the World Series, so from making their first ever World Series. It's crazy. Then the other game, Dodgers and Brewers. Really not much offense. There was a Freddie Freeman home run that happened in the 6th inning. There was that crazy double play, like the 8-6-2. It was like it was actually like a ridiculous double play. Like the center fielder, I forgot who's the center fielder in that game. I forgot. I think. Yeah, I don't really know, but kind of forgot. But the center fielder literally kept the ball from going out of play. He ended up catching the ball, and then since it was bases loaded, Teoscar Hernandez at third, he tried going home for a tag-up play. He just ended up being straight up out at home. It was a wild play. It was just insane. Brewers also had bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs, but it was Sasaki. Actually, no, it was Trinan, actually. Never mind. It was Blake Trinan who strike out Bryce Terang to end the game for so Dodgers take game 1 on the road. That's a big win for them. Game 2 is obviously tonight. Let's see who. I guess they haven't Wait, have they released the pictures for that game? Let me see. Have they released pictures for that game? I'm just trying to see. Here, pitching matchup. Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Peralta. Okay, that's probably like the two teams' best pitchers. It should be a great. It should be another low scoring game tonight. Really don't expect much offense. But yeah, we have to see. So that's pretty much it for the MLB. Then talk about some hockey games from yesterday. Avalanche beat the Sabres 3-1. Nathan McKinnon had 2 goals in the game. Yeah, one of the goals he scored was ridiculous. It was like literally like a no look backhander. It was like ridiculous. But yeah, Avalanche, they continue their really good start to the season. 4 games in, 3 wins, 1 overtime loss. Sabres, they're winless. Yeah, it's not good for the Sabres, bro. They're just an irrelevant franchise. They haven't done anything like the past decade. Next game we talk about the Lightning and Bruins. Lots of goals happening in the first 2 periods. Obviously, no goals happening in the third. Yeah, Cirelli also had 2 goals for the Lightning. But yeah, decent amount of scoring in this game. Especially in that second period. My bad. Second period, 5 goals. Very high scoring there. Then Jets and Islanders. Islanders, they're just not that great this season, to be honest. You know, Jets putting up 5 goals against them on the road. I mean, yeah, Jets are just a way better team. The Jets were just the way better team in this game. Not really much else to talk about there. Then we talk Predators and the Senators. Predators beating the Senators 4-1. Like most of the goals coming in that third period. Yeah, Jonathan Marchessault with 2 goals. Yeah, Predators also look pretty solid to start the season. 3 games in, they only the overtime loss was their only only loss of the season. So yeah, Senators, just bad loss for them. Then my Detroit Red Wings versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. This was also a wild game. The Red Wings were up 2-0. And then the Maple Leafs scored 2 goals, and then Mason Appleton with a goal with 45 seconds left to steal 2 points away. Because I saw a thing. What was this? Is there shots on here? I don't see it. But I think the shots were like 40-15 in favor of the Maple Leafs or something. It was let's see, 40 shots for the Maple Leafs. 15 for the Red Wings, and yet the Red Wings still won the game. That's impressive. To be able to have a 25 shot difference, and yet still be able to pull out a win. That's really impressive. Now to the Devils and Blue Jackets. This was Dawson Mercer had 2 goals. Obviously the Devils had up 2-1, had the empty net goal to seal them the win. That was such a decent win for the Devils. Then on to Panthers and Flyers, and a little bit of a surprising result here. Flyers able to get a pretty convincing win over the Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Yeah, in terms of Sean Couturier with 2 goals and 2 assists, 4 points in the game. Very impressive performance by him. But yeah, the Flyers in their home opener gets a do get a very impressive win over over the Panthers, who are obviously Stanley Cup back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, and that was their first loss in the season. So, yeah, a good win for the Flyers. Then on to Blues and Canucks. So the Blues, Jimmy Snuggerud. Is that how you pronounce it? I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yeah, he had 2 goals. Yeah, Canucks. Kiefer Sherwood also had 2 goals as well. This is my computer. But yeah, another big win for the Blues. Back-to-back road wins for St. Louis after getting destroyed by the Wild in their first game. Two great wins for them. Then on to Kings and Wild. The Wild were up 3-0 after first period, and then the Kings tried making a comeback in the third period, and then obviously the Wild were able to win in the shootout. So yeah, it was a good attempted comeback by the Kings, but just wasn't able to fully complete the comeback. Then the last game of yesterday, you got Mammoth and Blackhawks. Blackhawks, they haven't really looked too terrible to start the season. I mean, they've Ilya Mikheyev had 2 goals in that game. I mean, the Blackhawks haven't really looked that bad to start the season. I mean, it seems like all their games have been pretty competitive. Yeah, they don't look to be too bad of a team this year. Obviously, this could all change within a matter of weeks, but I mean, so far they look really like a strong team. All right, so then now we're gonna go to some NFL. We're gonna go NFL power rankings for Week 6. So obviously we have it at S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. Whoop! Accidentally clicked on. There you go. And then we got F tier. So first game we got the Rams. Rams were able. They beat the Baltimore Ravens 17-3. I mean, honestly, Puka Nacua getting hurt is gonna hurt them a lot, especially if he's out long term. It was kind of an ugly win for the Rams because only putting up 17 points against that Ravens defense is not the best look. You should be putting up at least 30. But I think the Rams would be fine. I'll probably put them B tier. Based off that performance, I think if they played way better, I think they would be an A tier. But I think I'll put them in B for now. Browns. The Browns got destroyed by the Steelers. Tough. I know it's a tough place to go, but Browns are just not that good. The only thing that's keeping them in F tier is that win against the Packers. I'll put them in D. The Falcons, they had a really impressive win over the Buffalo Bills yesterday. The offense was clicking. The offense was clicking. Defense was really solid. It was a really impressive win for the Falcons. I'll put them like the very back tier of. It's just like the Falcons are so inconsistent. That's the problem. Like 1 week they get absolutely destroyed by the Panthers. They only put up a point against the Panthers, but then the next week they beat a team like the Bills. It's like they're so inconsistent. I guarantee you next week when they play the Niners, they're probably gonna get obliterated. So I'll put them front of C tier for now, but they could move up to B tier if they just maintain good form. Next team we got is the Chargers, squeaking out a win against the Dolphins. The Chargers had a big lead. They were up I think they were up by like 17 or something. Then they end up blowing the lead. and then they were able to drive down the field and get a game-winning field goal against able to get a game-winning field goal. So I mean, like if we were judging based off like the first half, I mean I think the Chargers, they're like, I mean like they've been struggling a little bit the past couple weeks. I feel like this win it wasn't the most convincing of wins, especially against a bad team like the Dolphins. I'll put the Chargers in B tier for now. But maybe they can try to, get maybe they could improve in the coming weeks. 49ers, my 49ers, losing to the Buccaneers obviously is not, and of course more injuries. I mean, Fred Warner getting the injury, not a good look. Makes the fact that we have Bosa out, Warner's out. Like the entire offense is out with injury. So the injuries are definitely not a good look. I mean, like the Niners didn't it's just like they were just struggle. Like the offense kind of like struggled for like majority of the game. But they're still 4-2. I think if it wasn't for the injury concerns, I wouldn't be too mad putting them in A tier, but I'm gonna put them in front of B tier. I just think the injuries eventually are gonna catch up to them, and they may slip, unfortunately. The Carolina Panthers. The Panthers had a game winning got the win over the Cowboys. The offense looked really good. I know the Cowboys defense isn't very good at all, but the Carolina Panthers offense really good. They looked really good. Their defense could use a little bit of work, but I mean they're undefeated at home. If they work on if they worked on how to play well on the road, they could be a sneaky decent team. But for now, I'll put them front of C tier. They're not on the same level as like the Rams or the Niners or like the Chargers. But I mean, if they're able to keep pulling off if they're able to pull off great wins, like decent wins, they could potentially move up. Now, next thing we got is the Seahawks. They were able to get a very great win against the Jaguars on the road. I mean, Seahawks, they're a dangerous team, bro. If the offense really is in form, and they have their defenses have been looking like one of the best defenses in football. That defense is low-key scary. I know what's happening to my computer. Okay, we're good. But yeah, that defense is one of the best defenses in football. They could be a serious contender this season. Obviously, this is definitely not me. I'm definitely not biased. I'm gonna try not to be biased in this. I gotta be honest. They're an A tier team right now. The Seahawks are an A tier team. They're just in form right now. They even their two losses. They were close games. They could have won both those games against the 49ers and the Buccaneers. They really could. They really could be undefeated right now. Yeah, but obviously because those two losses are not quite in S tier. I think they're better than the Niners and Rams. I mean, A tier makes a lot of sense for them. Now the Buffalo Bills, they lost to the Atlanta Falcons. It was a very disappointing back-to-back losses for them against the Patriots and the Falcons. It's been a disappointing couple weeks for them. I still think they're fine. I think once everything gets back together, they're gonna go back to being in form. But I mean, like the past 2 weeks, they brought it down from S, and I think honestly I gotta put them in A at this point. I have to put the Bills in A right now. I mean, the back-to-back losses, it doesn't help them at all. Next thing we got is the Green Bay Packers. They beat the Cincinnati Bengals. I didn't really pay attention much to that game. All I know is that the Bengals kind of made it close. maybe the score was a little closer than it actually was. Maybe the Packers were just destroying the whole time. Maybe the Bengals just got garbage time points. But I mean, Packers. I mean, they're one of the few one-loss teams right now. Are they in S tier though? I would say no, they're not in S tier because I think if they would have convincingly beat the Bengals, if it was like a 2 or 3 possession game result, I would probably put them in S tier, but they're not quite in S tier yet. The New Orleans Saints, they obviously lost to the New England Patriots. I mean, it was a decently close game. It was a close game till the end. I mean, their only good result they had was against the Giants, which at this point, it seems like being the Giants actually is a pretty good win at this point. But, I mean, the Saints, they're just not that good of a team. I'll put them back of D. They're not quite in F tier yet, because I think that if they didn't beat the Giants, I think they would for sure be in F tier. But yeah, they're just not a good team at all. Now the Las Vegas Raiders, obviously they beat the Tennessee Titans. They were pretty convincing in that game the entire time. I mean, I know it's only the Titans, but I mean the Raiders aren't good either. It's pretty much like it was 2 bad teams playing against each other, but the Raiders were the less bad team. I would still put them front of D tier. It's just like, I mean, compared to like the other teams that division, they're just not up to par. They're not up to par at all. Next team we got is the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, obviously losing a rough one to the Panthers. Again, it's the same situation with the Cowboys. The offense doing their part. Defense not living up to expectations. The defense is just not good at all. Their offense just trying to carry them the entire game. Just defense cannot stop anything. I mean, I think they would have to be in C tier. Do I put them ahead of the Falcons? I'd probably say no. Actually, what? That's what I'm thinking. You know what? Maybe yeah. Falcons should probably be. It's just yeah. I think Falcons should be front of C tier. They're not they're only like right on the edge, but yeah. The Panthers have to be ahead of the Cowboys because obviously the Panthers just beat the Cowboys. So yeah. So now next up is the Chicago Bears with a very with a great win over the Commanders. I mean, I think they had to make a comeback win. I think it was a game-winning field goal by Jake Moody, who, yeah, I mean, he was terrible in the 49ers. Of course, he's now good on the Bears, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I mean, very going into Washington, and beating the Commanders. It's very impressive. I'll probably put them B tier. Do I put them behind the behind the Chargers? I probably put them ahead. It's very close between those 2 teams though. Next team we got is the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts barely beating the Arizona Cardinals. Obviously, I mean, I know the Cardinals were just bad with injuries. The Colts probably should have beaten them by more points, but I mean, they were still able to get a win. They're 5-1. They could be 6-0 right now. I mean, they should have beaten the Rams in that game. Like honestly, but yeah, I mean the Colts they're looking like a very scary team. See, do I put them up? I mean, it's either front of A. I mean, I think if they would have convincingly beat the Cardinals, I think they could have been S tier. Like S tier, you have to be like the best of the best. Like you have to be like even like your like honestly no, because none of these teams are undefeated. Like your one loss has to be like a very close loss against like a really like good team. I mean, obviously I know they lost the Rams, but I mean, barely being the Cardinals, I'll put them in front of A. I mean, they're very close to S tier though, very close. The Dolphins, I mean, losing a heartbreaking game to the Chargers. I mean, they did make a good comeback though. But obviously, I mean, the Dolphins are 1-5. I mean, that's the reality of it. They're still not a good team at all. I have to put them in D tier. I mean, like I'm not. I don't think I'm not gonna put them in F because I feel like there's only one or two teams in the NFL that are in like true F tier. But yeah, next team, the Patriots, being the Saints. I mean, it's another good win for the Patriots. I mean, they're sneaky 4-2. I actually, well, I mean, since they beat the Bills, they're actually on top of the division. So yeah, Patriots, they're looking pretty good. The thing is, like, put them in A tier. It just feels a little bit weird. I mean, I still have the Bills in A. You want, yeah. I'm putting the Bills in B tier. That seems crazy, but yeah, I'm putting the Bills. Actually, do I do this? Yeah, I kind of have to. I mean, the Patriots beat the Bills. I have to. Yeah, I have to do that. I mean, the Patriots beat the Bills. Bills have lost back-to-back games. I have to. Now, next team we got the Lions. They're losing to the Chiefs. Again, Lions defense, struggled a little bit. I mean, Lions. I mean, like that one play, fourth down at the 1 where where Jared Goff went on motion and illegal motion. I mean, that was it was kind of unfortunate for them, but I mean that was a huge touchdown taken away by them. Chiefs pretty much just outplayed the Lions in this game. I think the thing with the Lions that losing to the Chiefs in Arrowhead is I know the Chiefs are definitely not as good as they were last year, nor even close actually. But I mean, it's playing in a stadium, playing against the Chiefs in Arrowhead is never easy. They did make it somewhat close. I put them in A tier, but that's pretty. Yeah. Next team it's the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals losing to the Packers. They again, like I said with the Packers, the Bengals did make this game close. I mean, they're just on a free fall. I mean, again, there's really you can't really blame them because you have Joe Flacco as your quarterback. I mean, really not much you could do there. I'll put them in D tier. You know what? Actually, I'll put the Saints ahead of the Bengals and Browns. But I mean, obviously not having Joe Burrow for the rest of the year. I mean, you're bound to just lose games. It's unfortunate for them, but I mean, there's really not much you can do. Next team we got is the Tennessee Titans losing to the Raiders. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. They're just a bad team. They're just a really bad team. They fired their head coach. Cam Ward is just having to fight for his life. I mean, even their win against the Cardinals, they had to come back from being 2 possessions down. I feel bad for Cam Ward, but yeah, Titans, one of the worst teams in the NFL. Next team we got is the Philadelphia Eagles, obviously losing a very embarrassing game to the Giants. I mean, the Eagles haven't looked good the past 2 weeks. Their offense has just been struggling to put up any points. It's just a bad look for them. I mean, I'll still put them like B tier. I mean, because they beat the Rams. I'll put them in B tier because they still have potential. They still have the potential to turn it around. I mean, they did the same thing last year where they lost 2 games in like week like 3 and 4, and then they end up just not winning, not losing another game pretty much for the rest of the season and winning the Super Bowl. So I'll put them in B tier. I'll put them in B tier. They're I think they'll be fine eventually, but right now it's just not looking the best for them. The Jaguars losing to the Seahawks. I mean, at this point, losing to the Seahawks really isn't too much of a worry. Jaguars they still look like a really strong team. They're still looking like a really good team. I'll put them in B. Like, they're still good team. Just Seahawks were just better in that game overall. Next team we have is the Denver Broncos. Obviously beating the Jets in London. I mean, like if at this point, if you're not beating the Jets, you're just an embarrassment. Like the Broncos, they just barely beat the Jets, barely, which is obviously a worry because I mean that was like one of the most boring games I ever had to watch in my entire life. Generally, one of the most boring games I had to watch. I guess they did beat the Eagles. I'll put them in B tier. Actually, I'll put them there. I'll put them in B tier because they still did win the game, but against a team like the Jets, you kind of just have to win more, like win by more points. Kind of how it works. Next team we got the New York Giants. Obviously beating the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday Night Football. I mean the Giants, they're looking really. I have to say they're not going to be an easy team to play against at all. They are looking like a dark, like I'm not saying they're gonna be like an unbeatable team, but I'm saying like if you have to play against the Giants like on your schedule, like you should not doubt them. Like you should not underestimate them. This is gonna be a tough team to beat for the rest of the year. Like winning over the Eagles. it showed in that game. Like the Giants defense were able to, and Cam Scadaboo, that dude's a monster. Luckily I have him in fantasy. He got me 31 points. But besides fantasy, like the Giants, dare I say, B tier. This could just be an. I mean, you know what? The thing is, they did lose to the Saints. You know, I won't jump the gun too early. I'll put them front of C. I won't. I mean, like the Eagles were just didn't look good at all in that game. It's an impressive win for the Giants. Very impressive win. But you know, like saying they're B tier, the same tier as like the Jaguars and the Bills. I think it's a little too early to say that. Next team we got is the Vikings. They're on their bye week, but I mean overall their season they've been looking pretty decent this season, like sort of inconsistent. I guess I'll put them. I'll put them like right there in B tier. I'll put them like there. I mean, like obviously they had their bye week, so you really can't like judge them too much here. Yeah, I think B tier makes a lot of sense for them. Cardinals losing to the Colts obviously in a very close game. I mean, like wait for all the injuries they had, they really didn't play that bad. That defense is still not too bad. I mean, and they put up 27 points. I mean, like they spooked the Colts a little bit. I'll probably say like when the Cardinals are healthy, they're not that bad of a team. I'll probably say lower end of C tier. the thing is they did beat the Panthers. See, like because the Panthers beat the Cowboys, the Cardinals beat the Panthers, but the Cardinals didn't really blow the game against the Panthers. Yeah, I think, and they did lose the Titans. So yeah, I think if like back end of C tier makes quite a bit of sense. In that case, next team is the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, F tier. Again, like they're 1-5. No Lamar Jackson, put up 3 points. It's just not good for Ravens fans right now. I feel bad. I feel bad for the Ravens. Honestly. Next team we got is the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously beating the Detroit Lions. I mean, it was putting up 30 points against the Lions. Again, very, very nice. I mean, again, they're only 3-3. They still have not looked the strongest this season. Actually, I think I'll probably put the Chiefs B tier. I mean, like putting the Chiefs in like the top 5 is like ridiculous. Like if you have like the Chiefs as like a top 5, top 8 team, like you're just like your mind is still going back to last season. Let's be honest. But I mean, they're still a good team. They once they get a couple other players back, they could go into A tier eventually. But right now, sticking at B tier. Next team we got is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Obviously being the San Francisco 49ers. They're 5-1, but their one loss came against the Eagles, and even then in that game they put up 25 points. I mean, this is a very. I mean, I think this has to be the only S tier team. I think this has to be the only S tier team because, I mean, like I know Mbuka is injured, Evans was injured. I know that the receiving core is pretty injured. Their defense at times has given up quite a bit of points, but Baker Mayfield, he could win MVP. I mean, throughout the first 6 weeks, Emeka Egbuka is an absolute baller. And once again, Mike Evans back. I mean, that team could be even scarier. Who knows? That team, like that could be a very, that could be like a, yeah. I mean, like very close to Super Bowl contender, if not Super Bowl contender team right there. But yeah, Bucks and S tier. Next team we got the Jets, F tier. They're winless. Really don't have to explain much about this. I mean, until they win a game, they're going to be staying in F tier for a long time. Next team we got is the Pittsburgh Steelers, being the Cleveland Browns. They're one. I mean, like along with the Bucks, Colts, and Packers, they're one of the only teams that only have one loss. I know they're the teams they beat are the Jets, the Patriots, the Vikings, and the Browns. Not exactly, like world beaters or anything, but I mean, for only being one of the few teams with one loss, I have to put them in A tier. I'll put them behind the Seahawks because they did lose to the Seahawks, but I mean that defense is disgusting with T.J. Watt. It's a very strong defense. 2 more teams to go. Next team we got is the Commanders. Obviously losing to the Bears, in very disappointing manner. I mean, like the Commanders, they're 500. I mean, I don't think I would be too worried about them. I mean, the Bears are a pretty decent team. I'll put them back end of B tier. Because they're still like once Jane Daniels starts getting to rhythm, if he does, this is a very strong team. But yeah, I mean it's just a bad loss for the Commanders. Prime time at home. And last thing we got is the Texans, who are on a bye week. I'd probably say they're C tier. They're just like the most. like average. Like I mean, like wow, you destroyed the Ravens. I mean, everyone should be beating the Ravens at this point. But I mean, yeah, C tier seems fitting. So yeah, this is my tier list power rankings for week 6. I think this looks pretty accurate. Um, let's see if I want to try to make any changes with this. Obviously S tier Bucks, Colts, Packers, Seahawks, Steelers or Lions. I'll probably say Steelers for now. Then B tier, Jaguars. I'll probably put the Bills ahead of the Broncos actually. Yeah, Niners, Eagles, Rams. You have to have the Rams behind it. 49ers and Eagles because the Rams lost to both. They Vikings. And then you have Chargers. Chargers have to be ahead of the Chiefs because they beat them. Chiefs, Bears, Commanders. Have to have the Bears ahead of the Commanders. Texans, Giants. Actually, I'll probably put the Giants ahead of the Texans. Yeah, I'll put the Giants ahead of the Texans. Falcons, Panthers, Cowboys, Cardinals, and then Raiders, Saints, Bengals, Browns, Dolphins. All of them are probably equally as bad. F tier, yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. Yep. All right, now let's go to. Let's play a couple games of. Oh, my PS5's gonna go into rest mode. We'll play 2 games of NHL and then two or 3 games of NHL and then we'll be done. Oh, I didn't click on it. Oh, we're good. Ooh. Missed me. Ooh. One timer. Oh, good save. Good pass. Whoop. Missed me. Wrap around. Full wrap around. Oh. Get there. Nice. Come on, shoot. No, come on. Let's go. Oh, that's trouble. Let's go. Whoop. Go. Oh, shoot it. Oh, there you go. Too easy. Off the rebound. Yes, sir. Oh, come on. How is that a penalty? What? Come on, bro. You being serious right now? How is that a penalty? What? That's so stupid. Whoop. Ooh. Oh, make a move. Okay. That's just unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, dude. Oh no. No, 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 no. Thank goodness I got the stick in there. Come on. Oh, got the steal. Dude, Sire's not that fast, dude. Oh, okay. As soon as I say Sire's not that fast, he ends up scoring a goal. He ends up scoring a breakaway goal. Yep. Yep. Sounds about right. Oh, dude. Dude, what, bro? Oh, come on, 2-on-1. Get 2-on-1 advantage. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, missed me. Never mind. There you go. Go ahead, get ahead. Oh, slap shot. Okay. Oh, it's a penalty on them. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought it was a penalty on me for a second. I was like, nah, bro. Nope, doesn't count, buddy. Haha. Don't count, dude. Oh, in the air, in the air. Come on, get it. No. Oh. Huh. Oh, you got in my way, you bum. Come on. Got me dialed in here. Alright, just gonna dumb it down. Portugal versus Hungary. Oh, dude, what's happening? Nope. Come on, please get the puck. Please get the puck. I mean, we nah, it's fine. No. Of course, I broke my stick. That's great. Come on, it's on for 20 more seconds, dude. No. Help me. Help me. Thank goodness. Whoo! Alright, we're gonna play one more game. One more game. Oh, what a pass. Oh. Huh. Oh, that's actually one of the most filthiest saves I've ever seen in my entire life. That is actually filthy. Yeah, he says go on this. Oh, okay. We return with a filthy save of our own. Come on, go, move. Slap shot. Come on. Come on. I could definitely tell this guy's a Rangers fan, bro. 100% for sure. Good pass, come on. Oh, Oh, what a pass. Oh, dude, who is this fur guy, dude? Oh. Oh, dude, this fur guy is actually disgusting. This guy's actually filthy. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm actually so disgusting at this game, bro. I'm actually legitimately filthy. Oh, there's a puck. Ooh, maneuver. And shoot. No, don't let him go nowhere. Huh. Ow. Woo! Whoa. Yo, chill. Oh, come on. Dude, I'm actually so disgusting in this game, bro. I don't know what else to say, bro. I'm just like that for him. I'm actually just like that. Oh. way. I am actually filthy, dude. I am disgusting. I'm just built like that, bro. Look at me, dude. Little maneuver. Whoop, whoop, and boom. Right off the post. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. When are you gonna quit, Brody? Nope. Good defensive work. That's what I like seeing. Whoop, whoop. Ow. Look, maneuver. Oh, we take those, we take those. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's try to go 2-0 on the day. Oh, looks like it's about to thunderstorm. Hold up. Let me check the weather. Guess it's lucky I did streaming at 2 instead of 3. Nah, it just said it's gonna be cloudy. We're all good. We don't gotta worry about that. He nearly just passed into his own net. That's crazy work. Keep it in. Nah, uh-oh. Oh, good defensive play. Get right by. Skirt! Up. Up. Good steal. No. Yo, that is disgusting. That's actually disgusting. Oh. Woo. Circle around, circle back, delay, back out, slap. Yep. We're kind of cooking right now, dude. There you go, Keto. Nice. Oh, that dude! That is just unbelievable. That's beauty right there. That's the beauty of hockey right there. That type of passing is actually beauty. Boom. You'll love to see it, dude. Oh, I'm just toying with this guy now. Like, yeah, bro. Unfortunate. Really just unfortunate, dude. Oh, it's only 3.5 minutes left in the game. We should be in the clear. Ow. Ouch. Oh. What? Oh, maneuver. Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, there's about to be trouble there. Ouch. Okay, that's gotta be one of the most absolute vile goals to give up in my entire ever. That is actually vile. We are not gonna rewind that, dude. There we go. 2 games of NHL, 2 wins. I said that went pretty successful. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. So we talked some sports, talked about MLB playoffs, NHL, the NFL tier list, power rankings, whatever you want to call it. Then we played 2 games of NHL, won both games. Pretty good overall. So yeah, follow me on all socials, subscribe to YouTube, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, follow me on Twitch. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you.